Hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends, and let us have some good time together as usual. Before we start, I see some comment about baptism, and I advise people not to take their answers from average people. There is always a way to study and to research and find out. The one who says to you that baptism is not biblical is not telling you the truth. And the other one who says to you that verses in the Bible are manipulated by the scribe, that is not true too. And those who says to you that those verses about baptism, they've been added later, that is even more silly. And even if there is some they claim they did not find the manuscript which support that. What if we find the manuscript support that tomorrow? Simply what the Christians used to do, they copy a new manuscript from the older manuscript, and they don't need to keep the older one simply because it's damaged. That's why they are copying. Always the new copy is to replace an old copy. Books don't live forever, especially with the cheap material. In the first 300 years of Christianity, Christians were very poor. The first time the Christian they have a book which is considered as a high quality material is after the king of Rome become a Christian. So don't fool yourself with the foolish ones who say stupid and silly things for you. Same time, we have a very solid story in the Bible about Jesus himself being baptized. Unless you are better than Jesus. If Jesus himself get baptism, who are you to say we do not need to be baptized? Now, our topic today is not about this, but I just saw those comments. Use your logic and use your brain. God gave you a brain like everybody. And don't let people think for you. People can help you, but sometimes people can deceive you too. What I want to say today, that based in what I saw in the internet, and especially, I made this short video yesterday, challenging the Muslim Abdul who speak Arabic. All of them, not only one. But remember, there's a person, he called me 2 days ago, and he said to me, why you don't debate this guy? Like, do you like to debate him? I said, sure, anyone, just bring them. So I said, let me invite him. Until now, there's no answer. And they would never dare to answer. But because I saw how trashy their comment is, and how much they are aggressive, I know, like when you deal with those Arab-speaking Muslims, they go so low, because this is the true Islam. It's so low. When you deal with people who they do not live in like Arabic community, even the trashy ones, they have a better standard of the way they speak. But the second you speak in Arabic, they go so low. So I said to myself, you know what? The Middle Eastern Christians, generally, regardless if they are Arab or not, they are very kind, very, very kind. Like even when they debunk Islam, they are, they speak about Muhammad carefully. And there is a reason for that, I'm not going to discuss that reason. But I don't do that. It's time to deal with those people in the medicine they deserve. You see, those people, when you speak to them with respect, they think you are weak. When they insult you and you don't answer back, they think you have no answer. When they lie about you and you don't get them busted, Muslims will think, okay, the lie must be true. It's not a lie. Look at them. And what the Muhammadan they do is the same as somebody claiming to be a champion in boxing. So what he do? He never been really in a real fight. He bring a kid who know nothing and let us debate with this guy. And when you debate with someone as an idiot, you do not know anything about his religion except by name he is a Christian. The Muslim will look like a hero. So we said, okay, you know what? Let us see I don't wanna argue with the little ones. So I decide to start an Arabic program for those who speak Arabic. Now don't leave a comment for me later because I'm going to start a ramble. Don't tell me I wish I speak Arabic and those things, please. This is not for you. It's for Arabic. I'm not going to translate. No translation. There, when I'm doing an Arabic broadcast, no translation. So don't tell me like a Christian Prince would like to answer. I mean, we made a billion video for you in English. So let us give some time for those who speak Arabic. So don't expect translation. I have the link below in Rumble, and I decided to choose Rumble because I know if I start speaking Arabic in YouTube, the video will not stay there for 15 minutes. Those cowards, I know them, I know them. They will go crazy. And we know YouTube. YouTube never just and never fair. YouTube actually is nothing but something in the pocket of the Muhammadan. YouTube support only two kind of belief: atheist, and atheist can involve everybody, any atheist, atheist, homosexual, LGBT, you name it. Put them on one side. And then in the other side, if you are a Muslim. If you are a Muslim and you make a threat, death threat, still YouTube will not take your video down. We have, many proof of that. If you are a Christian and you say something negative about Islam, they will not allow you to have donation. And they can take your video, if not your channel, easy. In fact, I have only 114,000 or 15,000 because they keep deleting my channel. Otherwise, should have millions by now. Millions, not a million. So I said to myself, let us do it in Rumble, and then the Christians, if they wish, they can download from there, and they can post it around. So tomorrow, I will go live on Rumble, and the link is in the info of this video. You can click in it. And if you speak Arabic, please invite your friends. لمن يتكلمون العربية. سوف نبدأ ببث جديد باللغة العربية فقط، والرابط تجدونه في التعليمات عن الفيديو أسفل الشاشة. فإن كنت مهتما ادعو رفاقك، أهلك، أصحابك والمسلمين، وسوف نريهم ما لم يروا، وسوف نعلمهم ما لم يعلموا، وسوف نلقنهم ما لم يلقمهم محمد. ادعو كل الأصحاب من كل الأعمار، وسوف نعلمكم كيف تردون على هؤلاء الصعاليك، صعاليك محمد. ولهذا برنامجي سميته الرد على صعاليك محمد. وما أدراك ما الصعاليك؟ قسم منهم أتوا مع العثمانيين، وقسما أتوا مع المماليك، والباقي ما بين يديك. وسوف نرى إن كان هناك شيوخا أم هناك شروخا. هل هم فعلا شيوخ للمسلمين أم شروخ؟ أنا برأيي ليس هناك شيوخ، هناك شروخ، وهناك شرخ كبير في جبهة الإسلام، ولن يستطيع المسلمين أن يغطوا هذا الشرخ. دعت الساعة وانشق القمر، هذا شرخ من امرؤ القيس. محمد المشروخ سرقه، ولم ينشق القمر بل انشقت جبهة محمد. فأدعو كل المتكلمين بالعربية أن يخبروا رفاقهم وأهلا وسهلا بكم، ولا تعتقدوا أبدا بأنني سوف أرحم، لا رحمة مع الشيطان. من يعجبه كلامي يعجبه ومن يعجبه فليشرب البحر. Alright guys, we go back to English. I just deliver a message to those who speak Arabic. Actually, I still have ear infection, so I'm not going to stay long with you. And I hope by tomorrow, I hope, you never know, I mean, sometime, I don't get sick really. I mean, I don't remember when last time I get sick. But I think what happened, I worked so hard outside, and then I went to a very cold room, and I took a shower. So I think maybe there's some water in my ear or something that causes infection. So I hope by tomorrow we will be fine. And I choose it tomorrow actually because tomorrow is a Friday. And this is like a special day in the Middle East. So maybe we can get some, Muslims. And by the way, if there is a Muslim want to call us in Arabic, and he is nice, we will be nicer to him. إن اتصل بنا مسلم وهو محترم سنحترمه بمثل ما تصرف. فإن كان المسلم المتصل محترم سوف نكن له كل الاحترام، وإن كان شوارعيا فعلى الباغي تدور الدوائر. If he is a Muslim, the one who called me, because we in Arabic we will take calls, and actually I encourage Muslims to call me. ندعو كل المتكلمين باللغة العربية من المسلمين أن يتصلوا، شيوخا كبارا صغارا، بلحية بدون لحية، بطربوش بدون طربوش، بعباية بدون عباية، بعكاز بدون عكاز، لا يهم، فكلكم عندنا سواء، صغار، كبيركم صغير. لا يمكن لإنسان مثقف متعلم ذكي أن يؤمن بأن الشمس تغرب في عين حمية، وأن هناك جبل من الجليد يكسر منه الله حجارة وهي البرد ويرميها علينا، والرعد ليس بملاك، وقد ضحكوا عليكم وقالوا قال الله وقال الرسول وقال بياع الفول. So any Arab would like to call us from those who they are Muslims, big scholar, beard, no beard, whatever you are, try your best. And we invite specifically, we would like to see the best of them with the long beard. Let us see if they can do it. I have a question about my Muslim gets circumcised. I am a Christian, but I am having difficult time finding answer. Circumcision is from the Bible, but it's not necessarily for someone who is not from the Jews. Which means, if you read the Old Testament, we will find that this is a command was given to the children of Abraham. It is for the children of Abraham. However, the Bible confirms that it's not necessarily for those who they are not from the children of Israel. However, we can do it. It's healthy, it's good. No problem. All right? But this is not what makes you a believer. All right. We as a Christians, we are not silly like the Muslims. Muhammad himself never gets circumcised. And they think that they are following Moses. They broke all the 10 commandments, and they said to you, we do circumcise. Muhammad, he saw the Jews circumcised. He said, you circumcise. But he himself never did. And if a Muslim will say to me, well, who is going to circumcise him? Well, isn't it Abraham? He used the adze to cut his penis. Do it yourself. Are you scared? In Judaism is a blood covenant to Abraham, but if Muslims deny that covenant, why would they get it? Well, Muhammad, he is just copying. It's not he is getting it. He is just copying. Muhammad, when he lived between the Jews, he tried his best to look like a Jew. Don't you see that the Muslim, when they do Hajj, they wear a hat like the Jews? It's a little bigger in their head. Where this is coming from? This is not from the Arab. It's from the Jews. They start copying everything. And then when the Jews start making fun of Muhammad, he said, khalifuhum, which means act differently. So Muhammad, he start immediately changing the way even he prayed, because he used, he was copying them. He copy how they pray, he copy how they eat, he copy how they sneeze, how they copy how they tease, he copy how even to make chapters and verses in the Torah. He start copying. The Muslim, those are, those are, Muhammad himself, according to Muslim, do not know how to read, how to write. Here, example in front of you, very clear. A Jewish man, rabbi, he was walking by and he saw Muhammad praying in the funeral. So he just said to Muhammad, this is how we do it. What Muhammad did, he said, sit down, act differently. So Muhammad, when he noticed the Jews are telling him, because he knew he's a thief, he felt guilty in charge. He felt like he got red-handed. So what he did change the way he pray in the funeral immediately. But if this is from God, you cannot change it like that. Who cares if somebody says to me, this is how we do it? So if Muhammad doing poo-poo, sitting down, and somebody walk by and says to him, this is how we do it, Muhammad, let us sit down, let us do poo-poo standing. What's wrong with you? And this is telling you that Muhammad is making up a prayer. He don't have a prayer from his God. Otherwise, you don't change what God, either Muhammad was praying as God told him to pray in the funeral, or he was fabricating a prayer. So we can change it in a second. Sit down, act differently. So what if a Jew, he says that to you, says, okay, good. This is how God told me to pray. Wonderful. But this is telling you that Muhammad is a fraud. You don't change it. Even if the whole world praying like you, well, that's mean they are doing it the right way. But now that's mean you are the wrong way. And based on what happened here, Muhammad, he corrected the prayer. Because what is the difference between before and after? One different, act differently. So everything Muhammad he do is based on what? Based on, he saw the Jews, the fasting of Ashura. Fasting of Ashura. Muhammad, he arrived to the city of Yathrib. This is Medina. You see, the Muslim, they hijack your city, they kill you, and then they change the name of the city. So Muhammad, he arrived to Medina. He saw the Jews fasting. So he asked them, what is this? What do you do? Why you are fasting? The Jews, they say to him, well, you know what? This is when our prophet Moses and the people, they crossed the sea, ran away from the Pharaoh. In the middle of nowhere, Muhammad, he says, okay, you know what? We are more close to Moses than you. Oops, he hijacked Musa. Musa now, he is a Muslim. And then he commanded his people to fast that day the same as the Jews. But Allah did not tell him. And this is confirmed in the hadith. If Muhammad is a prophet, shouldn't his God tell him which day to fast, which day not to fast? Why you are fasting? Just because the Jew, they fasted? I thought the Jews are liars. I thought the Jews are corrupting books. I thought the Jews are fabricating religion. So what is your guarantee now? This is not a fabricated fasting. You take it blindly. And not only that, Muhammad, after that, he started making up stories about this fasting. That if you fast this day, is going to erase your sin for the year to come and the year to pass. What the heck? All of this for fasting a day? We just learned about it from the Jews, as you see. Ibn Abbas said that Allah Messenger came to Medina and found the Jews observing the fast of the day of Ashura, as they call it. So he asked them, as you see here, Muhammad is a potato. He do not even know what is that day. You see the knowledgeable Muhammad? الديانات السماوية أتت من أفكار الحضارات ما بين النهرين. نعم يا عزيزي، وأنا أوافقك، فإن الديانات أتت من أديسون، فقد كان أديسون يعيش بين الفرات والنيل. في مرة من المرات وقعت حبة تمر على رأسه، فاستيقظ أديسون وقال: ما هذا؟ لماذا أصبح ما اسمي نيوتن؟ فتغير اسمه وقفز فوق النهر من القهر. We have an atheist. He is giving us a speeches now, so I gave him an answer in Arabic. Potato. Anyway, so Ibn Abbas, excuse me when I speak in Arabic. You know, one of the funny things about the Muhammadan, you will see there's tons of Muslims videos, especially the Indonesian. Christian brothers don't speak in Arabic. Like, what the heck? What is my language then? You know, Christian brothers don't know English. Like the guy who called me 2 days ago, he want to examine my Arabic. He want to ask me, can you read those verses for me? But he himself do not know Arabic. I mean, look at this. And the stupid Mimi Hijab, when I called him, he asked me to read the verse, and he just played my voice, reading the voice. I said, you stupid, you just played my voice reading the voice. Why are you asking me to read it? Anyway. Oh boy. So anyway, as you see, Muhammad, he just met the Jews. He never heard of this before. Suddenly, he hijacked Musa, he hijacked the Jewish religion, he hijacked the fasting. Muhammad looking for anything fasting. Hey guys, we need fasting. You want fasting? They have fasting. We should have fasting. Okay, take this fasting. And then suddenly, that this day, and look, we are more close to Musa's than you. I mean, those are the Jews. Those are the Jews. And you have closer connection to Musa than them. Why? What happened? I mean, the guy, he just entered the yard. Imagine somebody enter your town. The first thing he did the first day, he hijacked your prophet. He's more close to us. Just get lost. Okay? Musa is belong to us. Put Musa's in the basket. Okay, you know what? And add this fasting to your religion. And not only that, he start adding stuff about this fasting will erase sin. This fasting can do a lot of stuff. And like, what the heck is that, you know? Yeah. Well, what you can say, I mean, if your prophet is a thief, accused of stealing underwear, so he will not steal a religion of somebody else. Again, we need to remind people, please, that tomorrow, I will be live on Rumble. I know Rumble is not too much practical like YouTube, but because I know that my Arabic videos will not live long in YouTube, so I decided to go on Rumble. This way they will stay there, and Christians can download them and share them with their friends, children. And we will do the butcher work. We will have no mercy with those liars. I promise you. And if those Arab Christians who they are going to listen, if they are soft, kind, they don't like to hear no sugar coating, don't join me. Never. I have no time for you. I have no time for hypocrites. Christians is those who say things as it is, not as YouTube want it. In fact, a person who don't say what he believe, he don't believe. That's it. If you don't dare to say what you believe, then you don't believe. Like how many people dare to say that homosexuality is sin? They don't dare. They would delete my channel. It is sin. You like it, you don't like it. We follow our book. This is a holy book, not holy YouTube. Not holy, filthy Biden, scumbag. Sin is sin. You say it as it is. Who like it, like it. Who don't, let him drink from the ocean. So we are in a time where nobody dare to say the truth. And the truth always need courage. You know, when the Christians, our church fathers, they used to be thrown to the cats and lions and tigers to eat them alive. How brave they are. It's amazing, isn't it? Today, people are afraid. We cannot say a word. They will delete my channel. YouTube will give me a strike. Yeah. Yeah. So we are here. We lose one channel. We make a second channel. Who care? You know, I have 100-something thousand there. I have 100,000 there. I will start the channel from zero. Who care? And then they delete it, and we will make a new one. And what you can do about it? We will say the truth. The truth will set you free. It's not the hypocrite. It's not the politically correct. In fact, what is destroying society today, all over the West and the world, that everybody is politically correct. Nobody dare to say the truth. They don't dare to say who is committing crimes just because of a color or ethnic. Otherwise, they will label you. They will say, oh, he's racist. You cannot even describe the one who committed the crime, how he looked like. No, you cannot. You cannot say the word Arab. You cannot say the word black. You cannot say the word white. It's okay. You cannot say Jew. You cannot say Muslims. So what we can say? In the same time, they can say all those words. You know, as an example, you will see somebody from the liberals in the state. They say, your language is full of hate. And then you will see the same people making fun of our Bible. Okay, so if we make fun of your stupidity, we are full of hate. But you make fun of our Bible, that is not hate. That's love. Well, I will love you in the same way then. Right? So, you know, we are done with those, with this garbage, and we will not allow them to compromise our faith, because if we compromise with them, we don't have faith. And this is what they want exactly. So slowly, Christians, they keep compromising, and now many ideas, which is disgusting, are accepted by many stupid who call themselves Christians. Very simple, you know. Somebody's saying, are you drunk? My friend, you remind me of the wine in the heaven, which if you drink, you will not be drunk. And I don't know how your stupid God call it wine if it's not alcohol. I mean, your God is so stupid to the point he think that there is alcohol will not make you drunk. So what your God he did, and supposedly he's insulting me, princes. Yeah. Okay, I will answer you about princes. A follower of a prophet who wear a skirt, and he put eyeliner 3 times a day. And the same time, he pissed like a woman, and men kisses down his belly, and he rub his chest with naked man. Anyway, just let it go. And man, you know what? He never received Quran until he wear his wife Aisha clothing. I don't know how those even fit on him. So listen carefully. Allah, brother, he will give the Muslims a river of wine. Every Muslim, under his house, there is a river of wine. Drinking the whole day, drinking and effing. I don't know, you can do both at the same time. Maybe Allah will provide you with an elephant nose. Like you keep sucking. Like one nose is in the female and the other nose is long, is going in the river. Okay. But this river over there will not make you drunk. Now, the Abdul asking me if I am a drunk. He did not ask his prophet how in the world he found the sun sitting in murky water. Maybe he was drunk or taking hashish. Or how Allah is the only one who knows what is inside the womb and what is going to rain tomorrow. Let me check the weather news. And let us go and do scanning for the stomach of your wife, because Muslims, they eat their kids supposedly. They don't believe that the kid is in the womb. So it's in the stomach. Muhammad sometimes he used the word button. Yeah, fi button. So Allah only he knows what is in the womb. So now what those machines, what we will do with them? Who is drunk? Do Allah knew the future that those things will be very easy to know? Look at the challenge. I don't want to stay long reading. My ear is hurting. All right. Who is the one who knows what is in the womb? Allah. Allah, you know. And Allah even, he knew what is inside the womb of the goat. Yeah, I have like 2 kilograms of nectar seed. They are not working at all. So, brother, Allah is the one who knows what is in the womb. Only Allah. So if you have a doctor or a nurse or any clinic, that's Allah. Is that correct, Muslims? Let's see. I see here is a question, a Muslim asking in Arabic. How come the Quran says that Allah only knows the what is in the womb? The answer is the Quran is not saying that. The Quran is saying Allah know the timing. Oh boy. My throat is hurting. I don't think I will stay long. All right. Let us see if we can translate this page. There's many verses actually. Allah knows what every female will have in her womb, what she will give birth to. He knows, you know. Chapter 13, verse number 8. Chapter 3, verse 134. Indeed, Allah has the knowledge of the hour, and when the rain will come down, and He knows what is in the womb. Is that true? Is that from the specification of Allah? قل لله العدم الله المنعدم ولم يجد ولم يوجد ولم يوجد له أثر. I can make better than one. This one even. I can say Allah قل هو الله الغنم كلما ماء قالوا نعم وحتى لو كان صوت حمار قالوا إنه رب الغنم. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آل محمد. You know, once I called an Islamic TV station. I wish at that time I had programmed to record. It was hilarious. So those Abdul, they do not know I'm a Christian prince or I'm Christian. So I called and I said, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. I said, Zidu assalam ala Rasul. Sallallahu Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Zidu salat ala Nabi ya akhi. Allahumma salli wa sallim. So I'm asking them, pray more please on the Prophet. And they keep repeating, Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad. And I say to them in Arabic, Zidu wa zidu salat ya akhi ya Rasul. Allahumma salli wa sallim. Not even one of them dare to say to me, what's wrong with you, man? What is the topic? Why you are calling? I keep asking them, pray more in the Prophet. And they keep repeating, they keep praying. They don't dare. I mean, it's obvious, you know, I'm making fun of them. They don't dare to say to me, shut up, what is you, why you are calling? Are you going to spend the whole day saying to us, Salli ala Nabi? And I was trying to control the people with me in the room because they start laughing. I don't want them to laugh because they will hear it. And you know, زيد الصلاة على النبي اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا يا أخي زيد الصلاة وأكثر الصلاة على النبي فيها فضيلة اللهم صل وسلم على النبي. Nobody there, nobody to say like, come on, man. And then I have to hang up because the people behind me, they start dying, laughing, the voice is coming. So I said, okay. So I hang up. Otherwise, if I stay the whole day saying the same to them, nobody will ask me, what are you calling for? Imagine you call the emergency room in the Middle East. The guy says, Assalamu alaikum. I say to him, Salli ala nabi. Allahumma salli wa sallim. Zid as-salah ala nabi. Allahumma salli wa sallim. I mean, what? The emergency room. There's nothing emergency in Islam as much as washing your private part. And they have serious questions. And you should see the program, actually. The program was really funny. I remember once, one of the most funny ones I saw, a Muslim woman, obviously she is just making fun of them. She called and she is speaking like with very feminine voice. You know, like, you know, I'm not to make it. You need really dawah to do it. So she said, you know, brother, I am very beautiful woman, and when I take off my clothing, the fish, they start shaking, as my sister, she told me. The shaker drank water. The second one, you know, sister, what's going on? Well, iyazu billah, that those fish, they have a genie, and they are looking at your beautiful body. You better, sister, change your clothes in the other room. And guys, the fish in the aquarium, they are masturbating when she take off her clothing, you know. And this girl, she said, really? My sister noticed that. She said, sister, I advise you. But she said, this is the only room we have. Where do we go? She said, okay, cover it with the blanket. محرم حرام ضعي حرام يا أختي ضعي حرام غطي هذا السمك وشرير فيه جني وهو ينظر إلى جسدك الطاهر. He is looking at your pure body. Don't let the genie look at you. And you know, the fish, the second she take off her clothes, the fish, they start, you know, masturbating. They are jerking. I mean, they go so crazy, like, you know. And when she put her clothes, they cool down, like they say, finally, you know. I mean, this is how stupid this religion is. The second you ask a serious question, they hang up on you. As long as you are asking a question about eating ice cream, brother, I ate ice cream with my fiancée. Is she still lawful for me? What? He ate ice cream with his fiancée, and now he thinks she become his sister, because those Muslims, they have a very weird, stupid religion. It says if you drink from the same milk, you became brothers and sisters. There we go. I mean, I don't know. If you are a Hindu, you will be proud. The mother cow. Drinking from the same milk, make her my sister? Really? Anyway. So anyway, how many you here? How many here speak Arabic? كم عدد المتكلمين باللغة العربية؟ أنت أصبحت مشهورا، أنت صرت مشهورا في إسرائيل. أخي العزيز، أنا مشهور في إسرائيل. هناك صحيفة إسرائيلية. Guys, many years ago, I don't know if how many of you remember, I made a video. It's called The Beauty of Hamas and the Ugliness of Israel. Now, the title is deceiving, isn't it? But the inside is the opposite. I went to sleep. I woke up in the morning. I have like 600,000 views in one day. Just in one day. The Abdul, they thought this is a video against Israel. At that time, there was like, war and etc. being between the terrorists and Israel. So they start posting my video. Nobody is even watching, as usual. They don't read the books. They read the book. If you make a book says the Prophet of Allah was the most amazing, even if it says all garbage about him inside, they buy it. So they start posting the video everywhere. And then actually, there is some newspaper from Israel. They contacted me and they offer me to write in their newspaper. I said to them one question: do you say bad things about Jesus in your newspaper? They said to us, Israel is a country of freedom. People, they can say whatever they want. I said, well, I cannot write in a newspaper. Maybe we'll post something negative about Jesus. Sorry. I will do what I do best. So anyway, actually, I don't know if this video still exists, because they deleted my channel after that. The Muslims, they start flagging me the opposite direction, And then I receive a message from YouTube saying you cannot use Google product with this account no more. The only thing was active is the email. Let's see. Hold on. Let me search for the video, The Beauty of Hamas. And at that time I have like, the internet was so bad. I mean, everything really, very, very hard to do anything. Ugliness of Israel. You might find the video under a different name because people, they copy it. Here we go. I found one. This is, I think, part number 2. This is part number 2. So I made 2 videos. Number 1, number 2. Both of them, they went really viral. The Beauty of Hamas, here, and The Ugliness of Israel. This is 14 years ago, but this is not the date I posted the video. The video I posted is before. This is the one who copied it. He copied it 14 years ago. I don't know if we can find the other video, but maybe. You never know. Yeah, I got them busted with no mercy. With no mercy. And that's what make the Mohammedan go crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow we will be in Rumble. Guys, did you find the account in Rumble? It's underneath. I don't go on Rumble much, even though on Rumble we can collect donation, but still I prefer YouTube because it's more practical. But Rumble is more, let us say, secure, and there is more freedom, supposedly, to keep your videos alive. Let me open Ramble. So this is the link in Ramble. Let us see how many of you will subscribe. And by the way, there I go in English too. I mean, my program can be in English, can be in Arabic. The Arabic thing is just a new thing. All right. So this is the link in Ramble. If you like to subscribe, we will go there from time to time. And you will see the account there is called Arabian Prophet. I have a very little number there, 1000.18 something, because simply I don't, I just started actually, just 2 weeks ago, using it. So you join us, there, tell your friends. You can, and I heard that some people in Europe, they cannot log in. Okay, I mean, still you can watch us, if you cannot log in. But I think if you have a proxy, you can get in easy, Yeah. Why there is no donation made in your live stream? Because YouTube don't allow it. We don't follow the guideline of YouTube. It's okay, no problem. No problem. There's donation, there's no donation, we will be here. هل إمكانك إيجاد خطأ عربي في هذه الآية؟ قالوا إن هذان لساحران. It's obvious. هذان. Okay. Yeah. Well, Muhammad, he is just very good in Arabic, by the way. But anyway, the Muslim, they will break any Arabic and they will say, like even like in Arabic, when they make poetry, they say to you, لضرورة اللحن or لضرورة الشعر. As an example, when the Muslim, they say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In Arabic language, there is nothing called bism. Bism is not exist. There's bi-ism. So they took the alif, which means the one letter is taken off from the word, just to make it easier to pronounce. They bend anything to make it fit with the Quran. And not only that, they say to you, even the Quran, the Quran is the source of a grammar. The Quran, they say to you, as if the Quran exists before the Arabic languages exist. Have you ever heard of such a stupid thing? A book came long after the Arabs speak in Arabic, and this is the source of a grammar. Anyway, did you guys join us there? Tell your friends, if you speak Arabic specifically, tomorrow is going to be in Arabic. Everybody is welcome to join. You can come to support us as numbers, and you can chat, no problem. But I will not translate tomorrow. I will just speak in Arabic. Like we have, like, I don't know, maybe 1 million videos already made in English. So let us give some time to the Arabic Christians, so their young ones especially, they will not be fooled by the Abdul. يا معايير عالية طبعا. If there is any question, do we have any Abdul one that would like to call me for, like, just to say hello for today? Let me open a Skype, but I'm not going to stay long. I mean, already I'm here for how long? As you know, I have ear infection. I thought it's going to get better, but it's nothing actually. I don't know. I mean, this weird ear infection. It's not like very bad, but it's not good too. Let us see if there is anybody in Skype. A Muslim saying to me, you cannot debate me. That's deep. When a Muslim, he says that means he is a big poo-poo. Let us call this guy. Guys, I got somebody, I cannot debate him. But I don't know if he is online. Doesn't look like he is online. Let us find a different one. We have Mr. Kareem. Mr. Kareem trying to call us. Okay. If you ever saw, I will sure slap you through the way you talk. not even informative. Kareem, he wanna slap me, guys. Kareem, I will call you Kareem, hold on, because I wanna see how you can do that. Listen, listen. If I ever saw you, I would for sure slap you up. So, the way you talk, not even informative. You lie, and I will personally debunk you in person. Okay, Kareem, let us call you. We got a fish. Kareem will debunk me. Hello, Kareem.
Subscribe.
Hey, the same kid. I mean, what's wrong with you?
Man, listen, why you keep lying about the prophet, man?
Okay,
Hey,
you see, listen. Last time you called me and you grabbed for me a hadith from Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you remember?
About?
You forgot? About some of the Jews. Some of the Jews.
The Jews, yeah.
So, what you said to me about some of the Jews in that hadith?
What did I say about some of the Jews? I said that
it says only some of the Jews will go to hell, right?
Some.
Because some of them they worship only, correct?
You contradict yourself.
Okay, you stupid idiot. If you go in the hadith, just to show you how stupid, I'm going to give you a chance to read it again so you can see how stupid you are. You see, I lose my patience, hang up on you. Yes, I will give you a chance. So in there, you idiot, it says, yes, in there, you idiot, it says there, listen. You see, I will take you as a kid. This is why I will not take you serious. You are just a kid, no problem. But you know, okay, we will see. I will not. You are serious, but I cannot take you serious because you're a kid. If you read the hadith, if you know how to read, you will see that those are the leftover from the Jews, because this is in the judgment day. All become Muslims, but those the Christians, the leftover of the Christians and the leftover of the Jews. This is what the hadith is saying. According to you, there is some of them will come. Read it, and you are stupid.
You want me to open it again? I'll open it.
I have it open. You forgot you did not read. You did not read.
No, I'm just seeing how serious you're going to
no, my friend. It's an affront of you.
Are you going to run?
Run by hanging on you. You're a kid. I will be running if I hang up. If I have, you are not a grown man. Here we go. You just gave me a hadith. You just gave me a hadith that those who stay, the leftover, you know, all the people will be converted to Islam. All the people will convert to Islam. All right, and those are the one who will see their Lord. And everyone he will go where he belong. And then when it says about some, the one you are saying some, because everybody become a Muslim, nothing will be left from those who worship Allah. Nothing will be left.
I'm opening.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on. Now you came up with a new story. Last time you didn't say this.
Okay, read it.
Okay. Hold on. Straight. True. Why are you laughing?
Just people will see how stupid you are in a second.
Nobody's seeing anything.
Okay, read it.
Okay, hold on. I'm finding it.
Yeah, read it. Okay.
Okay. So, and the idolaters will go with their idols, and the companions of every god, both deities will go with their god, till there remain those who used to worship Allah, both the obedient ones and the mischievous ones, and some of the people of the scripture. Then
hold on. Before you continue. So who will remain and remain where?
No, it's saying this. I realize your English.
Everybody will go. Everybody will go. Let every nation follow what they used to worship. So the companions of the cross will go to their cross.
Okay.
And the adulterer, listen, and the adulterers, okay, listen, nation. First of all, there's not nation. You are stupid. I mean, how we are one nation anyway. So we'll go to their idols, and the companions of every god, false deity, will go to their god till they remain. Who is the one remain? Read with me.
obedient and the mischievous ones. And some people
So those other remain. The others are taken away. That's it. Those are taken away. Now, listen, listen. Everybody will go. Actually, the story here showing you how stupid Muhammad is, because the story does not make sense. Because either you are taking them to for sure it doesn't make sense. Because either you are taking them to hell. Okay. Just So here the story you are giving me, it says the opposite of what you claim. And when I asked you in the Quran, I said when the Quran says, okay, let me ask you, is the Quran saying that all the Jews hate Muslims or some of the Jews?
What chapter? You have to give me.
Don't tell me what chapter. I'm asking you. You are the Muslim. You have knowledge.
That's a general question.
No, you can tell me yes or no because you're a Muslim.
Some of the Jews accepted Islam.
Okay, so the one who accept Islam, they are Muslims.
Not all the Jews.
I'm talking about who they are staying Jews. You see how stupid you are? The one who are Jews are not the one who accept Islam. The one who accept Islam is a Muslim. So I'm asking you now, according to the Quran, that Allah he says that those who they are Jews, all of them they hate you. Yes or no?
Did he say all of them hate you? I don't know.
Don't call me. You see, I hang up on you. You're just a kid. You can say anything you want. Just shut up, idiot. A kid, he can say anything he want. And the second you ask him a question, he said to you, I do not know. And then he can call you back. And he knows just a teenage. Even if you claim you are 50. And he does not know. And then you show him the verse. And then I don't know. They cannot give an answer because simply this is the new tactic. Don't give a Christian prince an answer because he will use it against you later. If you go in the Quran and we type the word Yahud, you will see the Quran saying that all the Yahud is the same. And the only one who are not is the one who become Muslims. Which means they are not Yahud. They are not Jews. And they are not Christians. This is the stupid Quran. Not my words. Chapter 2, verse 120. Does it say some of the Christians and some of the Jews will not be pleased with you, or all of them will not? Never will the Jews or the Christian be pleased with you. So you ask them, okay, does the Quran says all the Jews, all the Christians will not be pleased with you? No, it says that. They insert the word some to duct tape the stupid Muhammad. All the Jews and all the Christians, because you cannot say, you see, if the Quran want to say some, the word some in Arabic is exist. Use it. The Quran actually used the word some. Just add it. Say some of the Jews, some of the Christians. It doesn't say, it says the Jews and the Christians. All of them. In different verses, the Quran says that all the Jews, and all the Christians are not your friends. Not some of the Jews. O who you believer, take neither Jews or Christians as guardian. He did not say, take some, reject some. This is for all the Jews, and we can open the interpretation and all the Christians. So, a dummy like you, you're just a kid, and because you're a kid, you can say anything, And you see, that's why the Muslim cleric, they don't dare to call, because a Muslim cleric, he cannot say what you say, because simply he would lose his career. But you are a kid. I don't know. I did not say that. The day before it, he say he's a prophet, he was wrong. The day after, he say, I apologize, I don't mean it. Because you're a kid. Let's see another Abdul. Maybe it's the same person, he have a different name. This guy is replacing Fakira. This person is not answering. Okay, he's not answering. If there is any Muhammadan would like to join us, this is the only kids you Muslims have. He can't say anything. Open this interpretation, you will see it says Christians and Jews cannot be taken as friends. All the Muslim cleric, all of them. You cannot. Why? Because simply those are the enemy of Allah. Even the Quran says you cannot even take your own family as a friends. Your own parents and brothers and sisters. Why? Because simply the one who don't accept Islam is the enemy of Allah. Nothing more, nothing less. If you go here, chapter 58, verse number 22, you, Muhammad, will not find any people who believe in Allah and the last day making a friendship with those who oppose Allah's messenger. Do you see it? Is that only for the Jews, only for the Christian? This is for everybody. You see how easy to prove what we say? Let us see. A Muslim. Just go, kid. Don't call me. I will never talk to you again. That's it. I will never talk to you. I promise you. That's it. You're just a kid. Let your sheikh call me, and then you can join. You have no sheikh, you have no place here. Oh, Muhammad, you will not find any people. Do you see the word any people? Any Muslim who believe in Allah and the last day, making a friendship with those who oppose Allah and His Messenger. Do the Christians and the Jews oppose Allah and Messenger? The Quran confirmed that. The Quran confirms anyone actually don't accept Islam, he is opposing Allah. Because the Muslim, they will say to you, well, Islam is the final religion. If you don't accept the final religion, you are going to go to hell. And I say, yes, Islam is the final religion for the dummies. Those who want to believe that there's God, He will make your penis English because you believe in Him. That is a final religion, because you cannot go lower than this. A human being cannot go lower than this. This is so low. You believe in a God. If you believe in Him, He will give you an endless penis. How in the world you can believe in such a God? And if you believe in this God, Allah will make you F women non-stop, your orgasm 70 years. So you have to be so low and so stupid, low in morality, low in ethic, low even in desire, because this is the stupid. I mean, what kind of heaven? You can't even take a break. Yeah, do what are you doing? I'm biffing. Can you take a break? I cannot stop. Like, take a break, man. You might die. So don't worry about that. I'm not gonna die because I'm in heaven right now. I cannot stop. Sorry, Allah, He made me this way. Now I have to. My orgasm is 70 years. You come back to Zakir Naik. You knock at the door. Zakir Naik, Assalamu alaikum, Christian Prince. I'm busy. I'm doing boom boom. Zakir Naik, what's wrong with you? Even you can't do boom boom. Let me look at you. You don't even have bones. You can take boom boom. I mean, the guy, he have no shoulder, he have no meat, he have no muscles, he have nothing. Even his beard is not growing, and he will do 70 years orgasm. Just the orgasm alone. I mean, Zakir Naik of 70 years orgasm, not only he will have, what is going to stay inside Zakir Naik? How much sperm you will have inside you? They will say to you, there's no semen in heaven. So what kind of orgasm? There's no semen. Are you going to shoot air? Even if you are going to shoot air, you will go flat. 70 years orgasm? Oh boy. Yeah, it's a very sexual religion. Everything about it is sex. Anyway, guys, for those who came new, be informed. Tomorrow we will be live in Rumble, but not in English. Rumble, that account, sometime we go in English, sometime we will go now in Arabic. So tomorrow is going to be Arabic only. So if you have Arab friends, or you like to join us in chat, no problem, you know, to support the number, you can do that. So tomorrow the link is down in the info. You know how to click at the info, right? If you do not know, let me check the Quran, because the Quran is the only technical book in the world. I mean, when you watch a Muslim video teaching what Muhammad he did, he taught us even how to wipe our asses. I mean, can you believe somebody standing in the mosque teaching the crowd saying to them, who are you? Who are you? You are nothing without Islam. Islam teach you how to do poo-poo. Islam teach you how to wipe your ass. I can play the video for you. Islam taught us how to wipe our ass. How? The Prophet used to use the 3 rocks. Try it. Let us see how many wounds and how many infection you will get immediately. Rocks. And why 3? Do you think are going to be cleaned by 3? Are you sure 3 rocks will clean your bum, or still you will have a lot of leftover hummus there? 3 rocks can clean your ass? And the Muslim, they are sitting like, wow, brother, the Prophet, he taught us how to clean our ass, how to wipe it too. So what the Arab used to do before? The grandfather of Muhammad, he used to have all poo all over him. My friend, even cats don't know how to do poo and they clean themselves. This guy, he have no religion. He's just making things up just to keep you busy. How to enter the bathroom, how to do poo-poo, look, you shake your penis, okay? How many times? 3 times. But Prophet, why? Who is a Muslim can tell me why I have to shake my penis 3 times? Why 3 times? I mean, everything in Islam is a 3 times. If you search, you know Al-Khomeini, the founder of the, the terrorist country, government of Iran. Not the Iranian, the government terrorist. I know Iranian, a lot of people, they are nice. And a lot of them, they are becoming Christians, like fire growing there. He said that Islam have a huge, have an inflammation of library from the waist and down. He was talking about who? He was talking about the Muslim Sunni. Even Muhammad, he forbid the Muslims from using their right hand to touch their penis when they are pissing. Why? What difference is going to make? Oh brother, if the shaitan, he touch your penis, because if you use the left and the right hand, Allah is touching it. But if you use your left hand, this is shaitan, this is the hand of shaitan. So you want shaitan to touch your penis? What's wrong with this religion? Let me find you the hadith. Hold on, so you can laugh. No, not here. I don't know if we will find it here. And supposedly I will go video for a few minutes. Oh, we could not find it. Why? Yeah, we found something. The Messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, he said, you should not hold your penis with your right hand while urinating, or wipe himself with his right hand in privy, and should not breathe into the vessel. What? What? Muslims, what vessel? Stupid translation. What vessel? Doesn't make sense. There's a vessel. Because the Muhammadan, they used to have a dish, they piss in it, and they put it under their bed. And this is why Muhammad's, the room smell was so good. They don't even go out. They have a container. They keep it with them in the room. But who is a Muslim can tell us why we cannot hold our penis with the right hand? What will happen exactly? Hmm? Hmm. And the funny is, the right hand is where the Muslims, they use to eat with it. So we have to hold it with the left hand now? This is the hand of Shaitan. Any Muslim? The hand of Shaitan touching your penis. No boy, not the hand of Allah. The left hand, brother. Why you do that to your penis? Hmm? Who a Muslim believe in such a thing, that really this is really important which hand you use it? What if the person don't have a left hand? He should use maybe his right hand. I see, I see. Any Muhammadan? Let me see if I can find the hadith about Muhammad using rocks. And Muhammad always, really have a special logic. So as an example, according to Muhammad, the reason a Muslim should not use bones to clean their bum, like, dead bones, like of the animals, dry ones, because they are the food of the genie. Must be true. How the Prophet knew this? Where is the hadith? I'm trying to find it. Here we go. Muhammad now sitting and he is doing poo-poo. Look at the beautiful details. I hope Muslims will tell us how beautiful this scenery. Muhammad, he want to do poo-poo. Once he has in his company, he was in the company of the Prophet, carrying a water pot for his ablution, for cleaning of his private part. While I was following him and carrying, i.e. a pot, the Prophet says, who is this? He said, I am Abu Huraira. The Prophet says, bring me stones. So Muhammad doing poo-poo, obviously. Bring me stones in order to clean my private parts. And do not bring any bone or animal dung. Muslims, they used to use dung. Abu Huraira went narrating, so I brought some stone, carrying them on the corner of the robe, till I put them in his side when he's doing poo-poo, and went away. And he finished. I walked to him and I asked, what about the bones and animal dung? He said, they are the food of the jinn. The genie, they eat poo-poo, brother. Those are invisible genie. The second the poo-poo go inside their mouth, the poo-poo become invisible too. And they even eat bones. Not only that, Allah make the bones covered by flesh. Look at this. And then the delegate of the jinn of the city of Nasabin came to me, and how nice those jinn were, and asked me for the remains of the human food. I invoke Allah for them, that they would never pass by a bone or animal dung, but find food on them. So look at the miracle. The genies who came from Nisabin, which means it's an area in the north of Syria, they came to Muhammad and they asked him, please, Prophet, can you give us food? We are hungry. The genie. He said, okay, hold on, hold on. He looked at Allah. Allah, please, Allah, I invoke you. Can you make all the bones in their way covered by meat? Brother, Allah. And then, brother, even the animal dung, the animal do shit, Allah will cover it by meat. And since then, brother, all the animals shit become meat immediately, and all animal bones covered by meat again. And this is a miracle you can witness for it. Just to throw some bones in your backyard, and then let us see how is going to be covered by meat, even though there's no meat left there, it's bones, already. Brother, the prayer of Allah Prophet never went down. Since then, those genie are eating the nicest buffet ever. Even the shit of the animals, the Prophet converted the shit into meat. See, the Christians, they are proud. Jesus, what he did? He converted water to wine. Which one is harder? Hey, Christians, which one is harder? Converting water to wine or converting shit into meat? See? They are quiet. They are so quiet. Look at them. Nobody can answer. For sure. Making shit as meat. Bones. Bones. Covered by bones. All the bones now. That's it. Genie, they are like, since the Prophet Muhammad came as a mercy for the genie. By the way, are they those the same genie who rode Muhammad all night? And they were naked? They are black? They rode Muhammad all day long to the point he cannot walk no more. But anyway, I like this miracle, by the way. I mean, imagine. I don't know if we can trust meat these days anymore. Because of what if those butchers, they like all those farmers, they take the poop of the cows, they don't throw them away, they put them in the side, they come second day, they found them meat. And then they say to you for very expensive, like a ground beef, Where are the jinn in Noah Ark? Oh, there was. The story, don't you remember the story that Shaitan, he held the tail of the donkey? Shaitan is a genie. So when the donkey was entering the ship of Noah, according to the Muslims, the donkey he cannot move, he cannot get in. Why? Because Shaitan was holding him from his tail. We mentioned this story many times before, we forgot in Kathir. So Shaitan told Noah, I will not let this donkey get in unless you allowed us both in the same time to get in. And since that, Shaitan, he was able to get inside the ship. Yeah. Noah decided to save him. He said to himself, what I can do? If I don't take the donkey, if I did the only way, I will leave the donkey behind. So he said to himself, okay, Shaitan, get in with it. You remember the same story when they explained to you how Allah, okay, what about the mice? Noah took the mice with him. So what happened? Well, after he took the mice, Allah, he made the lion sneeze. He got a flu. Actually, this is how I get the lion, first of all, in the ship. Allah made all those beasts have a flu. So they are so sick, they cannot do anything. They can't harm Noah. So Noah, he grabbed them, he threw them in the ship. They have flu, So after he got in the ship, Noah, he noticed that there is a mice, and the mice is going to eat all his food. So he invoked Allah. Allah immediately made the lion who have a flu sneeze, and a big cat came from his nose. And this is how cat was created. Muhammad, he have an answer for anything. Not like, in the other religion. Like Muhammad, he have an answer how the camel is created, you know. The camel was created from the shaitan. Okay. But how? Simply, those shaitans, they were having illegal sex. Illegal. So Allah made their kids look like that. Yes, brother. Otherwise, any Muslim can tell us how the camel is created from shaitan. Muhammad is the first Darwin of his time. You know, we have one donkey, his name is Darwin. Muhammad is before him. He's talking about DNA. They start having sex, illegal sex between each other, you know, in the street, in the corner. Filthy, filthy, you know, filthy shaitan. And Allah, he decided to punish them, you know, and he made them from shaitan. Sorry, they are shaitan, but he made their babies have a hump and look weird, you know. Yeah. And according to Muslims, that is a miracle too. Any question you have about anything in life, Muhammad, he have an answer for it. Anything. Prophet of Allah, he is the best. Forget about the rest. Yes. Any Abdul? Look at this one here. This one, different one. Guys, I have little fever. I'm not going to stay long reading. But let us read this one together. The Messenger of Allah pointed with his hand toward the Yemen, and he said, true believe in Yemen, toward here, between bracket, i.e. Yemenite, had a true belief and embrace Islam. Certainly, stressness and mercilessness are the quality of those who are loud at the base of the tail of the camels, where the two horns of Satan will appear. Wisdom. What is the Muslim who asks me about if I'm drunk or I'm just, I don't know. Can you explain to me what does your prophet said? Shaitan, he have two horn. Shaitan, he have two horn. You know, the sun actually, according to Muhammad, and this is a very well-known astronomy fact, you know, before any fact, you know it. The sun come from between the two horn of Shaitan. This is why a Muslim is forbidden to pray in a certain time. Why? Because this is the time Shaitan is coming out or coming in. Do you see it? None of you must choose for himself and pray at the rising or the setting of the sun. Why? Because it rise and set between the two horns of Shaitan. And this is a very well-known scientific fact. You know, me, myself, when I went to, as I did not tell you, you know, I don't like to talk about myself. You know, the first trip, I took it from my town. I was bored actually, and I was driving, and then I met a guy, he's a taxi driver. His name is Elon. I don't know his last name, but I think he told me he is from the city of Musk. Yeah, like Elon Musk something. So he said, sir, where I will take you, like where I will take you. I said, you know what, take me anywhere. And we were driving, and then look, his car started flying. He didn't know what's happening. He said, sir, I did not know we are flying. Did you do something? I told him, yeah, I did fart. And then we went all the way, and we were so high, not because of hashish or drugs, no, but because we are high in the height. And then we look like, what the heck is that? The sun was rising from between two horns. I said to this guy, I said, what's your name? He said, Elon. I forgot his name, because he's not famous. I know. So anyway, so I said, listen, Elon, do you see what I see? He said, what do you see, sir? I said, don't you see what I see? He says, Allah and Christian Prince know best. I mean, come on, don't be, just tell me what do you see? He looked. He says, can I tell you my true opinion? I said, yeah. He said, first tell me what do you see, sir? I said, I see the sun sitting and rising from between the two horns of Shaitan. Elon, he said, if I tell you what I see, you will not kill me? I said, sure. He said, okay, I think you're blind. I said, what? What are you saying, Elon? Actually, since then, he was not Elon Musk. Since then, I did hit him in his head, and since then, he's wearing a mask. That's why they call him like Elon Musk, So like, bish, 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 because I could not take him trying to hide the truth. I saw it with my own eyes. The sun is coming from between the two horns of Shaitan. I saw it. Even I took a picture for it. Okay, let me grab my photograph. Here we go. Okay, because I know many of you don't want to believe unless I show you evidence. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. What's wrong with you? Okay, hold on. You want evidence now? Now you want evidence. Kuffar. What you can do with the kuffar? They don't believe unless they see. All right. So when we were in the sky, and none of you been in the sky before. I feel sorry for you. All of you don't know how to go into the sky anyway. Anyway, so and this is why I have my ear infection actually, because it was the pressure there is so high. So I was like with Elon Musk, and this is like the car. The car was in the ground. The car was here. The car, and his car looked weird. I don't know, like he's like have some kind of weird stuff. But anyway, I took it because he told me he worked for a company. It's called Dubar. So like, okay, yeah. So it looked like a turtle, something like that. Very weird. I said to him, man, your car looked like a spaceship. He said, it is, sir. It is. I did not get what he's saying. Anyway, so we jump in, and then the farted, and then we went up, and then I saw the two horn of Shaitan. Let me hold on. The two horn of Shaitan, just to show you. This is a picture I took. This is not a drawing. This is a picture I took myself. Okay. I'm just going back on time because I got with me a time machine. Yeah, I know. You might say this is a nose. Just make two holes here. That will make it a nose. No, it is not. Okay. So forget about that. All right. So now we go back to the horn. Like, we took the whole thing off. All right. It's okay. It's okay. So this is the horn of Shaitan. Very sharp. It's not straight. It's not like too much curvy. It's And then, brother, like I was looking like, what the heck is that? And then I saw the sun. The sun. It's hard for you to see it, right? Because this is the sun. It's hard to look at it. Don't look, please, because you might get blind. You have to have sharp eyes like mine. So the sun was going between the two horns of Shaitan. And this idiot, Elon, who I beat him, and now since then he put a mask on his face because he want to cover the beating marks. You remember when Moses he hit the rock because she was stealing his underwear and the wallet and the iPhone? And Prophet Muhammad, he says, Moses, he followed the rock. He keeps saying to the rock, stop, stop, stop. You took my wallet, you took my clothing, you took my, okay. I did the same to Elon Musk. I did beat him, I think 7 times. Actually 6.5. No, I'm not sure really. 7 times. I hope that will not be used against me now. 7 I think the last, okay, number 7, I think I was out of charge. So anyway, like I hit him, but it wasn't hard. So anyway, the sun, according to Prophet Muhammad, it's set in between the two horns of shaitan and rise from there. Now, if you are not reading, listening, and seeing how the Prophet, he knew everything, you miss a lot. This is a clear sign of a prophethood. Prophet Muhammad is a prophet. No question. And the sun does that every day. I mean, this guy is a really idiot. In one hand, he says the sun goes and sets in murky water. In the other hand, he says the sun goes between the two horns of shaitan. In the other hand, he says the sun is under the throne of Allah. I mean, where the sun goes, Muhammad? Can you adopt one story? He cannot. The story changed, depend in the weather and depend on the day. Right? Do we have any Muslim? So guys, how many want to join us? If you speak Arabic tomorrow, please, we will go. Where doesn't the sun set before Allah's throne? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this guy, he keeps saying different stuff, you know, and he forbid the Muslims. This is all, by the way, superstition from before Islam, that the sun come from between the two horn. If the sun come and it does rain, like sometimes you have rain and there is sunny weather. In the Middle East, they say Satan is beating his wife. Those are stories Muhammad is copying from generations before him, and he put it in his religion. That's why in the Quran, you will see the Arab, even the Arab, not all of them, they are ignorant. There's a huge number of them. They are educated, and they said to Muhammad many times, this is nothing but the fairy tales of the, you know, the ancient, Asatirul Awwaleen. And that mentioned in the Quran a couple of times. As you see, all those verses, 6:25, 8:31, 16:24, 23, 38, 25:5, 27:68, etc. I mean, it's all over. So each time he recite for them a verse, who he claimed that is coming from Allah, what the Arab they say to him? This is nothing but fairy tales of the ancient. It's in front of you. And you know, the funny is, the Muslim, they say to you that the Arab at that time, they were astonished, right? Astonished by the Quran. This is what they say to you. But as you see, the Arab are making fun of the Quran, because what they want to say, this is nothing but the fairy tales. Why somebody find the Quran astonishing, he will say such a statement. Right? And look at the translation here. You know, this is the tale of the old. What is that? It is the fairy tale of the old, the ancient. Fairy, fairy, fairy. Yeah, they try to duct tape as usual. All right, I'm not going to keep you longer. So tomorrow, guys, the link is there. Let us post the link one more time, and maybe we will make it in the section, in the message section. I will post the link for you guys. Tomorrow I will be in Rumble, but tomorrow I will go live on Arabic. Let us type. I wish I can stay longer, but as you know, I have pain in my ear and my throat. So this is the link. If you like to join us there, even if you do not know Arabic, because there too we will go in English, but in other day. All right? So we will go there from time to time. If you have Rumble, just join us there. And until we see you soon again, we pray to the Lord that the truth will set us free, will set the Muslim free. And I hope that tomorrow I will be able to go live and my ear will be better. All right? So I want to say thank you all for being here. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. And I hope tomorrow. Thank you. God bless you. See you soon.